Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to continue with our tapestry crochet, and today we're going to be making the letter I, and letters I and J. I is pretty easy. So get whatever color. I've got this is going to be my color A. I'm just trying to use up my scrap yarn. And this variegated yarn will be my color B. So this is a 4-weight, and this is a baby fine 4-weight. I'm going to use a 6mm to do this. So for starters, now you're going to be able to use both sides of this. We're going to carry our yarn all the way through. We're not going to have any floaters. So you can chain 12 and do 11 single crochets back up. So chain 1 and turn. So for the next 3 rows, they're going to be exactly the same. We are doing the letter I, so it's pretty simple. So I'm going to do the first one with you, and then you can do the other 2 by yourself. So we're going to instantly join our color B. But we're going to do 1 single crochet in the color A. So finish that stitch with your color B. So this is where it gets awkward. So now we have to weave in a tail and our color A. It can get awkward. You're going to do 9 single crochets with your color B, weaving in all the crap behind it. So that's number 9. I'm going to finish it with my color A, and then with my color A I'm going to do my 1 single crochet, making sure to weave in my color B. A little awkward to get started. So I'm going to cut this tail off because it's going to annoy me and I don't need it. I just need to keep my color B attached. So now we're going to work this with 2 of our pieces attached. So that's the first, well, this is the first row. You're going to do 2 more exactly like that. So color A, 1 single crochet, color B, 9 single crochets, color A, 1 single crochets. So we have 3 to do in total. I just did the first one with you. You have 2 left, 2 rows left. I'll see you on the other side. So this is what you should have. So I've got 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 rows. This is going to be a long part that you're going to need to do by yourself, but I'll do the first one with you. This next one is going to be 8 rows because it's the letter I. So this is the bottom of the I. Then you're going to go all the way up, and then you're going to do this again at the top. So this stem part of the I that we're going to start is going to be 4 single crochets with your color A, So on your fourth one, you're going to switch, or you're going to finish that with your color B. You're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B. You're going to finish that with your color A. You're going to do 4 single crochets with your color A. So that's it. Pretty easy peasy. And you're going to do this for 8 rows. I just did this one with you. So there we go. So you've got 7 rows to do, and I will see you on the other side. So this is what it should look like at this point. So your next 3 rounds is going to be the same as what we did down here. So I'm going to chain 1 and turn. You're going to do 1 single crochet with your color A. You're going to do 9 single crochets with your color B. You're going to finish that 9th one with your color A, and you're going to put 1 single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. So we do this 2 more times, and I will meet you back for the final row. So this is what it should look like, letter I, hopefully. So your final row, I've chained 1, I'm going to turn. Your final row is just going to be 11 single crochets with your color A, but I'm going to weave in my color B, so I don't have to worry about it at the end. I don't have to try to weave it in, it's going to be weaved in. So it's an option, you don't need to, you're probably tired of weaving stuff in. So 11 single crochets, and then we are done. Final stitch. So there's nowhere to slip stitch. And just chain 1. And as far as this color B, we weaved it, so you can just snip it off, easy peasy. Alright, so let's move on to the letter J. I've switched my colors because I ran out of this purple, variegated purple-ish. So again, we just start with a chain 12 and 11 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. So round 2 is going to be 3 single crochets with your color A. That's 3, so now I'm going to introduce my color B. Hold down on everything. So with my color B, I'm going to do 4 single crochets. Oh, that's my fourth one, so I gotta finish it with my color A. Starting is always such crap. Pull down on everything, and then you're gonna do 4 single crochets with your color A. So I am going to cut off this tail from when I added my color B. I'm not cutting off my color B. I was cutting off the tail. So round 3. So chain 1 and turn. Round 3 is going to be 3 single crochets. Finish your third stitch with your color A or B. Oh, I just felt like I was going to sneeze. With your color B, you're going to do 6 single crochets. I'm going to finish that with my color A. Pull down on everything. And then what's left is 2 single crochets. You're going to do with your color A. Chain 1. Turn. Round 4 is going to be 1 single crochet, so you're going to finish that with your color B, and with your color B you're going to do 7 single crochets, that's 7. I'm going to finish it with my color A, pull down. And with my color A, I'm going to do 3 single crochets. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn. So, because you're using 2 pieces of yarn, you might have to just stretch this out a bit in between. It's no big deal. 3 single crochets with your color A. So on your third stitch, you're going to finish that with your color B. And with color B, you're going to do 7 single crochets. I'm going to pull on my blue a little bit before I finish the stitch with it because it was too loose when I was doing that. So pull down on everything and then do your 1 single crochet with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. At this point you're going, how is this a J? Trust me. Trust in the process. Round 6, you're going to do 1 single crochet. So you want to finish that with your color B. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. You're going to finish your third stitch with your color A. With your color A, you're going to do 1 single crochet. So now you change back, finish that stitch with your color B. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. You're going to finish the third stitch with your color A, and then you're going to finish it off with 3 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 7, 3 single crochets with your color A, so finish your third stitch with your color B. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets, you're going to finish that stitch with your color A. You're going to do 1 color A, so finish that with your color B. You're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B. You're going to finish it with your color A and do your 1 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So at this point I think we can give it a little twist and twist ourselves here before we continue and we get crazy. For bigger projects I use bobbins, but not for these small little projects. So chain 1, turn your work. You're going to do 1 single crochet, finish it with your B, pull down on everything. With your color B, you're going to do 3 single crochets. You're going to finish that with your color A, pull down on everything. You're going to do your 1 single crochet, finish it with your color B, and you're going to do 3 single crochets with your color B, finish that with your A, pull down on everything, and then 3 single crochets with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 9, 3 single crochets, so finish that third stitch with your color B. Color B is going to be 3 single crochets. You're going to finish that with your color A. And color A is going to be 5 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. In a minute. Turn your work. So round 10 is going to be 5 single crochets with your color A. So on the 5th stitch we're going to finish it with our color B. With our color B we're going to do 3 single crochets. We're going to finish that 3rd stitch with our color A and do 3 single crochets. chain 1, turn your work. Round 11 is 3 single crochets, finish your third stitch with your color B. You're going to do 3 single crochets. Oops, get under both pieces. Be sure to hold your color A at the back tight. There's going to be some bleed through, but finish that third stitch with your color A, and then you're going to do 5 single crochets. There's always bleed through with this. It's not going to be absolutely perfection. Chain 1, turn your work. Almost done. Round 12 is 5 single crochets. So you're going to finish that with your color B, where you're going to do 3 single crochets. So we're doing the stem in case you haven't noticed. So in your third stitch, finish it with color A, and then do your 3 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. I have to twist. I have to twist for a second. There. So this is what you should have so far for your J. Round 13 is going to be 1 single crochet. Finish it with your color B, and for color B you're going to do 8 single crochets. So now we're doing the top of the J. So number 8 stitch gets finished with your color A, and then you've got 2 single crochets with your color A. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 14 is going to be 2 single crochets. Finish your second stitch with your color B, and you're going to do 8 single crochets, following along what you just did. On your 8th stitch, you're going to finish it with your A, and then do your 1 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. Round 15 is 1 single crochet. Finishing that with your color B. You're going to do 8 single crochets. Finish that with your color A, and then do your 2 single crochets. Oops, hold on, snagged on something. Chain 1, turn your work. So round 16 is 11 single crochets. I'm going to once again take my color B with me, just so I don't need to worry about it. So you're just doing 11 single crochets. And 11. Chain 1 and fasten off. There's nowhere to slip stitch. So again, I am just going to cut off this because I weaved it in all the way across. I don't need to worry about it. Oops. Put the J the right way. There's your letter J. Whoa. I'm getting rowdy over here. Here we go. Here's your I and your J. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next video.